Okay, so I decided to do another bath bomb tonight since I just wasn't happy with the last one. And it left a mess, and it actually took about 30 minutes for me to clean out the tub. And I am still covered in silver glitter. So I decided to try something else. So now I am doing one of the Witch Baby Soap's new line of tarot card bath bombs. This one is Death. As you can see, it's got the tarot card on it, and it came in this awesome package like that. I already unwrapped it from the cellophane, so I wouldn't have to spend time doing that. And as you can see, it's got their logo like stamped onto it. It's beautiful. It smells like crisp, clean apples. It's awesome. So we're going to, and you see it's yellow with like really dark colors on the bottom. Put this over there. All right. Actually, I'm going to switch hands so I can take pictures while I'm doing this. It's very, very pretty, and it smells really, really good. Like, it smells amazing. I'm going to lay that down in there. Yeah. See that? See how beautiful that is? So that dark color was like a burgundy wine color, which is really cool. There you go. I love coffin-shaped bombs. They always put off such a pretty show. Now, Witch Baby Soaps, I believe, is the originator of the coffin-shaped bombs. They're the ones that started it, and then it turned into such a successful idea that a bunch of other people started doing it, so that's why they started embossing their name onto theirs, which is a great way to make sure you know who you've got. That's really pretty, and look at it just like slowly inching out into the rest of the tub. It's a really pretty dark red color. It's like a purplish, I would say almost like red wine. And it smells amazing. And look at all those color streaks you get. You can see some of the yellow in there. I love fruit scented bath bombs. They smell so good. Especially if it's like a good, strong fruit scent. Those are some of the best ones. Oh, look at that pretty like ring of yellow around the outside. Yeah, see, there you go. Nice dark red wine color. You can kind of see. Doesn't show quite as much of the other colors, but it shows off the yellow more. It's a very bright yellow. It's looking very, very pale on camera, but it is a very bright, almost like highlighter yellow. Just slowly doing its thing. Water's gotten really dark. And this foam was actually very, very soft. Sometimes you get bath bombs that are hard, really, really hard packed. That makes them much more dense. And if you were to try and like squeeze it or crumble it, nothing would happen. This one is super soft. It almost felt like a dried out sponge. So it's not very hard packed at all, which I'm surprised they got such good detail on the logo with it not being that hard packed. But it actually started crumbling in the packaging. So I had to be very, very careful how I got it out. You can see some more of the light colors coming through. This one's a nice slow fizzer too. I like the slow fizzy ones. I mean, I like the fast fizzy ones. I like the slow fizzy ones that like are actively doing something. They're not just kind of floating around doing nothing, just slowly sending off like little bits of foam here and there. This one's actually, you know, moving back and forth. It's left some pretty cool patterns in the or bath art in the foam. I don't know if this one has sparkle in it. There is still a little bit of the silver from cyanide pill left on the bottom of the tub. Even though I scrubbed it, it did not want to leave. It doesn't want to come off of my skin. So there might be a little bit of shimmer in this tub. Depending on how much shimmer, we can determine whether or not it's from the bath bomb before or if it's from this one. That smell is really, really good though. Like, nice. You know what? It reminds me of when you bite into like a really cold apple. You know, like if you had apples in the fridge and you grab one and you bite into it and it's got that cold, crisp apple scent. That's what this smells like. But at the same time, because of the color, my mind is thinking banana runt. Like I get that smell too, the banana runts, which don't smell anything like banana. But it's because of the color. Like the color of this thing is just making me think banana runts. And it's a fruity smell. So it's, you know, kind of that whole color association thing. Still going. Yeah, see, gorgeous, beautiful, super dark red wine water, which is really, really nice. Witch Baby is definitely one of my favorite companies. Their formula is slightly different from other companies. I don't know if they use less baking soda in their bath bombs or what it is, but I am actually allergic to baking soda, and bath bombs give me an allergic reaction, so I can't enjoy them for a long period of time or as fully as other people do. But Witch Baby's bath bombs don't tend to give me much of a reaction. I still get something, but it's not like it is with other companies. And I've noticed some really, really cheap companies, some stuff that I've found, like the bath bombs I got at Target. I tried a couple of those and that was horrible. I reacted to that one for days and it wasn't fun. So I like Witch Baby's bath bombs because I can actually use them for their purpose. Oh look, it's breaking apart. Just one little piece of it broke off. It's floating away. Sometimes it'll get a little hole and then the inside will fill with foam and then the sides pop off and then it starts spinning. This is the first one I've ever had that broke apart with the inside staying dry. But it's good for their logo because it's still there. Yeah, it's just not showing the color of this one. It's kind of interesting how it did that. As you can see, the yellow part is just slowly foaming out. We've got a ring of red around the yellow. And over here we have some mixture of the yellow and the red. You can kind of draw through it and make it pretty. Play with your foam. Ooh, that's really soft and velvety feeling foam, which is nice. So one piece is already dispersed away, so is that one up there. This one's basically done. There's no piece to it. Oh. The water's not very hot. Let's see how much of this is left. Oh, it's literally just the logo. That's all. You see how powdery that was though? I didn't even have to squeeze it to break it up. It was just like that. All right, so there we go. That is the end of Death, which smells to me like apples, very fresh apples. And it still reminds me of a runt. All right, so let's mix all this together so you can see this beautiful it got up on the wall. If I can splash that far. There we go, and it's all gone. Now you can already see with this one, if I were to run the water, get a full-on bubble bath. That was just for a couple seconds of splashing my hand around. So that's impressive. Now let's see if we can get this water. Now that I've put bubbles in it. See, it's super dark, burgundy, very, very opaque, and disappears. You don't actually see shimmer. I see a couple of flecks of sparkle here and there, which I'm going to say came from the last bath bomb. This one is just more of like, this looks like soaking in a tub of luxuriously bubbly red wine, which does not sound like a bad idea. I bathe in wine. Bathing in wine sounds fun. It's very, very, very moisturizing, very smooth. It just feels soft and velvety. Smells really, really good. Awesome. This is actually the first of the tarot card collection that I've tried. I also have a couple more from that to try to see how they are. But I've never been disappointed by anything from Witch Baby soaps, and I'm going to link them in the description box. You can check out their website. They also do a subscription box every season, so the next one would be summer, and it is for the full moons of the 3 months of that season. So the summer one would have 3 bath bombs in it. Each one is supposed to be set off at the full moon of its particular month. That'll have certain reasons. They normally come with blessed stones, protection stones, or stones for prosperity, stuff like that. They sometimes come with spells and a couple other nice little gadget or little gifts, and then you get a lot of samples of the new lines coming out or the current lines and just some of the awesome stuff. Highly recommend it. If there are any of the summer spell boxes available, I suggest you grab one because Witch Baby soaps are amazing. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and leave me some comments, and we'll do this again soon.